Right now, I'd like to dedicate this poem to my father and my brother because baseball taught me more than I've ever given it credit for. It started out at Clyde Walker Field, because I grew up in Park City, and I couldn't stand baseball. I couldn't stand baseball because my brother and my father were truly fans, and fan is short for fanatic, and they were very fanatical about baseball, right? This is when the Braves were doing everything, every year, right? And my brother was determined that his baseball swing was just as sweet as Dave's Justice. So when it would rain and the wind would hit and those gum tree seeds would drop down, we used to call them cocoa bugs, he'd grab any stick he could find, throw it up in the air, and swing for the heavens. Got his swing down perfect, but I heard so many stats for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. Even when I slept, they were talking about baseball. I couldn't stand it. Until they took me down to Clyde Walker Field and put a bat in my hand and made me stand out in the outfield with the gnats in the hot sun and no shade. And then told me, hey man, if a ball comes your way, we need you to run. Run full speed and keep your eye on the ball, knowing there's a wall. I can hit at any moment. And I understood then, okay, this game is great. I do like it. I went from hating it to end up being captain of the team. It was a true journey, and this poem that I dedicate here is for them. Now, I need y'all to do one thing for me because y'all been out here for a while. I mean, y'all been to these games. Sure, this field gets serious, but not as serious as Little League. Y'all see how crazy them parents get out there. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna ask y'all to do me one thing. This is something my father used to yell at us when he was playing baseball. It was time for us to play defense. Every time our pitcher got up, he would yell this: hit him with the high heat, but keep it low. It was a nut, man. Oh, gosh. So if y'all can one time, I'm gonna say it, I want y'all to say keep it low, all right? Hit him with the high heat, but keep it low. Tell him that the first ground ball was long before Easttown Mall's downfall. Back when the dirt was still bled red with secrets and the pitch from every porch swung sermons aimed for the heavens. Tell them our bases were loaded with legacy. From the black bottom blues, hill high harmonies, every street sign was a lineup, every grandmother, a coach teaching kids to keep their stance, even when the world threw the high heat, but kept it low. See, this city, Knoxville, ain't no minor league miracle. It's a stadium built on second chances, where the people learn to slide through the struggle with cleats full of gravel, gloves stitched from granddad's prayers, grandma's prayers. Grandma always said you're living on borrowed prayer. Tell them Cal Johnson ran bases before the lights were even legal. Before Jackie cracked any barriers, we had cracked concrete just trying to stay equal. Tell them about the curveballs, urban renewals disguised, strikes they called when we were still winding up. How they tried to call the game before we even had a chance to go to bat. But we still bunt and breathe survival, stole bases in silence, turned every alley into an outfield, every stoop into a stadium seating, where the old heads called plays while puffing history, wrapped in sweet switches, sweet wisdom. No, black is not synonymous with being misery. No, being Southern is not synonymous with misery. Being country is nowhere near synonymous with being miserable. Tell them they tried to bench us. Tried to box our brilliance into press boxes, zoning laws, but we swung back with the swagger and sweet water soul, with the tempo of Magnolia Avenue, foot traffic, with the skyline watching like umpire gods calling grace on every move we made. Tell them about the lights at World Fair, the echoes in Market Square, how we turned foul lines into fashion statements, made every concession stand sell dreams in paper bags. Tell them the scoreboard never showed all our wins, but they definitely showed our walk-offs, because our walk-offs be symphonies, our stories be bottom of the ninth miracles in the mouths of poets and prophets and praise hands and grannies who hum swing rhythms while seasoning Sunday's pots. Tell them this ain't just city pride, that is sacred geometry. Every roundabout, a circle of protection. Every crack in the sidewalk, a lesson in resurrection. Every youth center, a bullpen for hope. Every baby born here with a glove in their soul. Tell them we still field dreams on asphalt diamonds. Still teach our young to track fly balls of opportunity through the thick smog of you wasn't supposed to, you ain't supposed to, you wasn't supposed to tell them. When they ask how long this place kept scores, how we kept scoring through so many losses to the point that people, the poets, tell them point to the people, tell them point to the poets, the peace speakers, the protesters, the pastors, the parents, the patients made of pine tar and prayer when tomorrow steps up to this plate and when it taps the dust off of them cleats and it looks toward the dugout in that direction, tell them that the first home run was a poem. Thank you.